Hello everybody, this is my daily, a 2009 Maserati Granturismo S, the 4.7 naturally aspirated V8, and it has one of the greatest sounding standard exhaust systems of all time. Check it out. But this masterpiece has a problem. You see, shortly after startup, there's an exhaust flap which closes, and everything goes back to being a little bit too civilized. If you want things to get raucous again, what you need to do is press the sport button and then get it above 3,000 RPM. Allow me to demonstrate. First gear, 2,500 RPM, 3,000 RPM. Look, it's a logical setup because when you are driving through residential areas with a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, that you can do 30 miles an hour in second gear and the flap stays closed. But for me, as the person who is paying the fuel bill to drive around in this majestic V8, I think there's a way we can do better. I think there's a way I can have my cake and eat it. And so we are on our way right now to Rich's Fabrications, who has got a simple and affordable solution. Come on, let's get into it. My name's Ben. Welcome to Dadcars. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome to the Dadcars channel, Rich.
Right.
Thanks for inviting us down.
That's right.
So, yeah, look, we're here at Rich's Fabrications today because I think that, look, there's something a bit annoying about the exhaust system.
It needs to be noisy all the time.
And the flap, yeah, I want to have the ability to switch it. And whenever I Google, you know, valve controller for Granturismo S, one of the big brands comes up, but you've got to buy their valve controller and their exhaust system in order for it to work. But surely there's got to be a way that we can make this.
We can make that work. It's got the valves, it's got the bits, we'll sort that out. That's fairly quiet, isn't it? Oh, God!
I've got 4 seats in the back, Rich, right? What do you think of that?
You should have bought a telly.
yeah, a lot of people do say that. And you can see this is genuinely used as my daily dad car.
Yeah, I mean, it's got rubbish and sweets everywhere. Just like every dad's car would have.
Yeah.
One of those, simple Bosch connector. It's a Bosch. Universal plug, readily available. Yes, the valves rely on a vacuum to work.
Yeah.
That's why when you turn the car on, it's noisy and then shuts up.
Yeah.
It's because it's got to build the vacuum to close it.
Because it's nice, like, everyone loves that. That's the cold start up of a Granturismo is, you know, it's like an iconic thing.
Plug that in there. That plug there is the car.
Oh, okay.
So that's what the car controls that valve with.
Okay.
All we've done is taken that off and we're putting our own one straight on it. And we get that cable in there. That cable go into the valve. Like
that. You think it's done?
Basically, yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so we give it the first test then.
See what it's, yeah.
Yeah, see if it works. Oh, hang on, I can hear some difference there. Yeah, that is opening and closing.
It is opening and closing, just want to see. Yeah, on is quiet, off is noisy. Right, give it a rev. That should be quiet.
Okay, so this is a quiet rev, yeah? Right,
now give it a rev.
Yeah, that's awesome, right?
Yeah.
For a standard car, Rich.
Does have a nice noise.
Yeah, that's just going up to 3,000 RPM. For a standard car. Now,
For a standard car, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think about the Granturismo. It makes it so special, is that as a standard car, it does sound glorious, doesn't it?
It even sounds nice quiet.
Yeah. So that was relatively straightforward, right?
That was as easy as job as I can do.
Yes, because you're used to literally like just rebuilding complete custom exhaust systems, aren't you, for sort of cars where you can't even get parts for anymore, right?
Basically, and that was easy.
These cars have already got a factory vacuum
valve system.
Yeah.
We can literally tap into that, put a new plug on it, put a controller on it, and the factory system's bypassed and it's on your own controller.
Yeah.
You haven't got nothing else to do. I mean, we haven't actually touched the car.
Yeah.
All we did is fit that, and if you want to return it back to factory, plug it in.
And if anybody's watching this and they've got one of these, or you know, another similar Maserati, or you know, there's probably other cars that use a similar sort of vacuum system to this, right?
Yeah, if it's a vacuum system, it's easy to do. Even the electronic ones, some of them we can redo it as well. Certain ones are a bit more tricky, but
best way for people to get hold of you then, if they want to?
On the Facebook page.
Okay, Facebook.
Facebook page is the easiest.
Okay.
Look on our Instagram, the address is on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Facebook or website is the easiest.
Cool, right, I'll flash it up on screen now and I'll put it in the description below as well, Rich's Fabrications. But thank you so much for that. Right, so we put it all back together then.
Put it back together and it's done.
Would you admit that for a standard exhaust system, Maserati were working some magic in the noughties?
I do like that.
Yeah.
It is nice. Any louder would kind of ruin it.
Wow, this is the thing, because a friend of mine has got the X-Pipe. So he's got the MC shift with the X-Pipe, and it is so loud, like antisocially loud. So we're going to do a back-to-back test on it. So if you'd like to see the MC Shift X-Pipe versus ZF Auto standard exhaust setup comparison video, make sure you subscribe to the channel now. Click it, otherwise you might never see my channel again. And that'd be sad. But how much does this remote modification cost? What is this actually like in the real world? Well, let's get all of my family in the car, go and do a real world family road test, and we'll find out. Right, so this is what it sounded like before, yeah? You can barely hear that engine, can you? No. Barely hear it?
You can hear it.
What? You can barely hear it with the exhaust flap
It's a nice
closed.
sound.
To be fair, what you're saying is correct. But, girl, do you think that it's fun being this loud?
No.
Right.
On or off?
The bottom button.
Oh. Which one should
Oh.
Oh.
There you go. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
This speed bump, I always... Oh, you've got to go so slow. Oh, it's definitely open now. Ready? What's this? That sounded quite loud going up to 20 miles an hour, didn't it?
Is it turned off? Good job, it's definitely turned off.
Definitely turned off because we're sitting at about 2,500 RPM now.
Oh, I don't think it's on.
It's not very loud, is it?
No.
Who can fix that?
Wait and see when they do it.
So I've noticed a slight issue with this, which I'll show you when we get onto a national speed limit. And also a very important reminder to anybody watching this who doesn't currently have dash cams in their family cars. Honestly, don't wait any longer. Use this as your reminder to finally just buy one. Trust me, you don't want to put it off and then wait until you wish you listened to me and bought one. And also, subscribers of the Dadcars channel can save 15% off the entire next base range if you use promo code DADCARS. There's only me and 2 other people in existence who have 15% off codes. Most of the other codes you see out there are 10%. So honestly, use this as your reminder. Click the link in the description below, scan this QR code here, get yourself a dash cam. Do not put it off any longer. If nothing else, I really enjoy having a dash cam in the car because it captures nice little moments, which you can then go onto your phone, you can grab them, you can share them with your wife and things like that as well. So it's not all doom and gloom. It's nice actually having something which is capturing the good times as well.
The first one we saw, I think it was a bit louder than this one.
What, a different car was louder? Yeah. Well, that's because we also review cars that have had modified exhaust systems, yeah, and so that they're really loud. This is still a standard exhaust, but the other way that lots of people do it so they get a controllable switch on their Granturismos is they spend like over £1,000 on getting like a new exhaust system and that brand's switch for it. But do you know how much this cost? Well, Rich, up at Rich's Fabrications, he told me that if anybody who watches this video gets in contact with him and says that someone wants this done to their car, he'll do it for Dadcars subscribers for 100 quid. That's a lot better, isn't it?
Yes!
Right, look, national speed limit, girls. And you might be wondering, why don't you just disconnect it and have it so it's loud all the time? And well, in truth, it is a little bit drony with the flap open at about 2,500 RPM. So, clearly Maserati knew what they were doing when they set this all up. So obviously when you're on a run at cruising speed, you just switch it off. Plus there's loads of times in the real world when it's advantageous to not be obnoxious, overtaking a horse going through a small, sleepy 20-mile-an-hour village. But girls, the modifications of the Maserati don't stop here. There's still more that we need to do. And a package has just arrived which contains a new OEM Plus infotainment screen, and it's got a reverse camera as well. So if you'd like to see how I get on fitting that, make sure you subscribe to the channel because that video will be coming soon. Also, girls, we really need to fix this headliner, don't we? And so if there's anybody watching this who would like to reach out and help get involved to fix this headliner, because I think it'd be nice to have, Alcantara headliner, because I've always thought that this sort of cheap headliner really doesn't suit the nature of this Super GT. Yeah, see it like 2,500 RPM, even look, going like 30 miles an hour, it drones a little bit, doesn't it? It's a bit drony. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey girls, what do you think when other people who are just walking around on the street, when they hear somebody like me drive past in a loud V8 like this, do you think that they think I'm cool, or do you think that they think I'm annoying?
You're annoying.
What? Say that again?
You're annoying.
What do you think, Mummy?
Yeah, a bit annoying.
Do you think it's annoying? Yeah. It's so funny though, right? Because I bet there's a lot of guys like me who literally drive around making all this racket and then they're smiling to themselves thinking, yeah, this is really cool. Oh, but what do you reckon it is? Like 10% of people? Well, the reality is
24% of people.
what?
No,
82% think that it's annoying. Do you think? Okay, yeah.
24.
Wow, I don't know. I reckon it's the vast majority probably think it's annoying, but to the few that do understand why a special naturally aspirated V8 floating around in 2025 is a special thing, I think it's worth it for them, isn't it? Look, I want to say a massive thank you to you all for watching. A massive thank you to Rich as well. And if you're new to the channel and you're wondering how on earth have you got 4 children in the back of that Granturismo, check out this video here and all will be revealed. Say goodbye, everybody.